Hey everybody, welcome back to Vintage Van Life. I'm Brian and I'm in the War Wagon, my 1978 Dodge Maxivan 200 with a Voyager conversion. Real trip of the War Wagon. Woo, I'm so excited. Very nervous, a little bit excited. We're gonna go run this thing through Arizona state emissions and see what happens. All right, well, my tools fell. That was my fault. That was a really dumb thing of me to do right there. Very dumb. Yeah, I didn't think about this whole trip a whole lot. I didn't think about this very much before I started going. I got a lot to learn. Got a lot to learn. Now, another problem I got with this that we're gonna have to look into, this person's in a hurry, I'm not, is our fuel neck. The tube that goes from where you put the gas pump into the side of the van down to the fuel tank, that leaks a little bit. Leaks a lot, actually. Only when you're putting fuel in it. I got a friend that has a lift, and I would really like to ask them if I could put this thing up on a lift and take care of that. Oh yeah, my temperature gauge is working good, my charging thing's working good, we got fuel pressure, we got oil pressure, we're running 40 miles an hour. Oh, I'm so excited. I've been watching these van life videos, and Chantel is her name. My basic journey. I've been watching her lately. She's cruising around in a minivan. She's actually in Tucson right now. So if you're out there, Chantel, been watching these people, and a lot of, slow down. They say you're gonna have to slow down. So I'm trying that. I'm trying very hard to slow down, actually. Slow down. I don't know that I'm succeeding yet. I got one of those diesel heaters coming that everybody's got now. We're gonna hook that up as soon as that comes in. But we are headed to the DMV on 22nd Street here in Tucson. I wanted to get out earlier. I didn't. So, we're probably gonna have to wait in the line. Definitely gonna have to deal with crosstown traffic. Dude on a little moped, mini bike, like an old school Tractor Supply one. I don't know if you guys got these kind of places in your city, but they got these old abandoned gas stations and things, and somebody buys them, and then you can just rent them out. Rent a little spot out there and set your little food truck up there. And that's us right there. ADOT emissions and vehicle testing. Oh, there's a cool van. I tell you what, and that was a van that I was looking for at one point right there. That's a Ford Windstar or a Ford Aerostar. Those are great vans right there. All right, look at that. This is completely different than what I've done before. Different lines that I can go in. Full lane testing, all vehicles serviced. Look at that. See, having a vintage vehicle is definitely something. All right, well, we are next in line. We've gotten all of our paperwork in, and I'm nervous.
Let go of the brake. Go 35 miles an hour, keep it inside the green line. In the door, the vent.
Yes, sir. Here.
Alright, so unfortunately your vehicle didn't pass the test. If you have any question about the failure, you can just go inside the office and they'll explain to you what it is.
Okay, thank you. Hydrocarbons. What does that mean? This is what we got. We're close, but we're not there. We passed on the inspection, but we did not pass on the emissions. The guy said it isn't that far out, but it's far enough out that it didn't pass. That's disappointing. I think there's a Merle's around here somewhere, unless I already passed it, which is a possibility. All right, guys, we're gonna go into Merle's Auto, get some seafoam and a new air filter for this thing. I tell you what, the old war wagon, it's not as easy to find an air filter for as I thought it would be. Well, they didn't have an air filter here, but they did have some seafoams. It's amazing. I put that seafoam in a mile ago, and I can already feel a large difference. Like, hesitation is definitely diminished. Throttle response is improved. The stuff is really amazing stuff. Maybe it's all in my head, I don't know. But we're gonna go home and pull the air filter off of this thing, and if it's nasty, we're gonna get a new filter and we're gonna run this thing right back over here and run it through emissions again. And still more amazing mountains. That guy's in a hurry. He's in a hurry. He's gonna be the first one at the light. Let's see if we can get this thing off. So, here is our old air filter. It's bad, but I don't think it's as bad that it's going to make it fail emissions. And here is our new one. So let's put it in and see if it makes it any better. Well, sounds about the same. We didn't pass emissions. We got a new air filter in it. We put some seafoam in it. It definitely feels like it's running better with the seafoam. I am going to get myself a new set of plugs, a new distributor cap. There's a brand new set of wires that came with it. I'm going to put those on. And we're going to see what we can do to get this thing past through emissions. I got 60 days. I can keep taking it, and I don't have to pay another $12.50 to test it. Try that stuff. And if that doesn't work, then, well, then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I want to thank everybody for checking this vintage van life adventure out. I'm really happy to have you all watching and liking and subscribing and leaving some comments. But the people that are camping out right now and living in vans up in Canada, if I had a hat on, I'd take it off for you, because you're something else. I'm looking forward to get my diesel heater in and all that stuff so I can camp out and be out in that cold too. But right now it's too cold in Tucson for me. Just want to thank you all very much. Thank you all, and we will see you next time.